history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Cole Reagans.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Marcus Semien now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. The pitch. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. And there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
So now it's Corey Seager. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. He's tough to outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
One out, base is empty. In the air out towards right center. Isbell moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two outs.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. On to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One hit, one left. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult for his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and now here is MJ Melendez. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ball one, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Melendez stands at second with no outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. at the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. Taveras on the move, heading back. And he brings it into the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Batting third, the catcher.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. So one left for Kansas City, scoreless after one. Top of the second, now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm, delivers to the right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Renfroe in position, drops into the glove, and that quickly 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim, known for his late inning heroics. Reagan's 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. To first. That's out number 3. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to go here. Here's George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul.
First pitch, 106.
Line to left. Arozarena makes the catch. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Bounce to third. Paredes in plenty of time to first, and Machetta's retired.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing. It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not even close there. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing to do it for the Blue Jays. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Kevin Gossman. What's the word on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. This to third. Biggio gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Lau at the plate. Missing inside. Ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one is back. It bangs off the wall. Lau around second, heading for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. In the air on the infield. He's got it, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fouled off. He was late. Turner at first, one gone. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Stays alive. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
No score here in the second.
No,
just missed. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty delivers. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Oh, he's safe.
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Eflin won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sean Armstrong.
64.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Foul ball there. Man at second. Strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count off as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at Oracle Park, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And a pitch. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. And it's caught for the out. Take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate, and that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. For the second, he's safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get in the scoring position with the heart of the order plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. Estrada at second with 2 down. Now Campusano has some trouble with it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. At the belt and fires. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Webb back to work. There's a strike. The pitch.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
In the air, right field. Estrada makes the grab on the run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. Here's the 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
0-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Luis Campusano in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. One down, base is empty. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luke Jackson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller getting loose as well. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Out to short, Luciano. Whips it to first. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. That to right. Conforto makes the play, and that'll do. beautiful downtown San Diego. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly, tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. When you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
1 out, bases empty. That one drilled left field. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ian Happ up to hit. And that one missing low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Cosgrove getting cranked up as well. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That is good. The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tatis puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Justin Steele. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now here is Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty And downstairs. And another ball. Slice the other way and foul. The lefty fires. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Slap the other way, foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Tatis waits. And that one fouled off. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball two. Tap back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly, two away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Sizing this one up. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Petco Park, Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The right-hander back to work. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. And another ball.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Christopher Morel now at the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
in the dirt, and it's 2-2. The pitch. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yan Gomes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Gomes, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. City of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set and towing the slab here, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left field. Marsh moving back. It's gone over the left field wall. He wastes no time on this one. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And a curve drops in for a strike.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Cannonball coming. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for the Pirates, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's a knee overtime. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Trey Turner. Strike 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The pitch. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras up and throwing. Fleming, a left-hander, also throwing. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way down the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Harper now. Oh, that hit him. And they tagged him out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's a high chopper. Throw over to Tellez. Barely got it for the out. Close play. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering upstairs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Here comes a pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And there's a ball. Henry Davis next to bat for the Bucs. Here comes a 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. There's a strike.
0-1.
Out front, rip foul. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Stop. Throws the first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. All tied up here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Oh my God, this is.
Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And towing the slab, Kevin Gausman.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Here is Marcus Semien.
For Texas, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Righty delivers, and ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And fires in a fastball at 95. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
To short, could be two. Bichette on a second, they get one, and that's two.
Hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
The right fielder, George Springer.
The line to the pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And now 1-2. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them
Well, Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Springer on at first, nobody out. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. And that just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Turner now. That's in there. 0-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And misses inside. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Kicks and fires. That's down and in.
2-1.
Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. At the belt and fires. And that one hammered Taveras. Going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars. Win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They feeling.
New inning getting started, and here is Evan Carter. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Off the mark there, 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Yimi Garcia.
Yimi Garcia.
Here's Josh Young. The pitch. Foul off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And swinging, it's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just went by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. If you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Well, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Greg, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count. Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Carter off of first with 2 away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. In Minneapolis, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. But he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one hammered center field. Buxton ranges back. Right up against the wall.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Bichette up to the dish. Started to swing, held up. One out, base is empty. The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right through there for a strike. Gets the call. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
This one in the dirt. Save! Bichette into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Justin Turner now. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Correa. There's one, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
In Minnesota, and on the hill here today, Kevin Gausman. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. Bichette fires to first on the run. In there safely.
Well, nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Royce Lewis. Gausman throws over, and he dives back in safely. Towards first, and that should be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay, it's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel
scoring position, no outs. Here's Byron Buxton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the righty deals. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one not close. And a full count now. Runner at second, nobody out. That one down the line, and foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now batting Max Kepler. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The pitch. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second. And another ball.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Bichette rolls across the diamond, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, not shortstop.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So they'll be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Carlos Correa. And they're at the knees. And that's strike 1. Two outs. That one hit to right. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
You softly cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something.
Back at Target Field, top of the second. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. A wind in the pitch. That one out to right. Has this one sized up. Brings it in. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Two gone now.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just missed. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Two out, space is empty. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Alejandro Kirk to bat next. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Nice grab from his backside. Nicely done for the out. Everybody, glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, Corbin Burns. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 105.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And another ball. That just misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. In for a strike. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And 1-2.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And Springer's in there safely.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 2-2. kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Foul ball there. Two outs. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position. Great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Baltimore. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman.
He brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And he deals. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball.
Out there to center. Kiermaier trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Here comes the 0-1. And a good eye there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One out, base is empty. A dive, nice stop from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders and throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. Two outs, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Here's Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Burns back to work. Ball one there. On the ground, right side. Hoops it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the second. Bounce to the right side. On to O'Hearn. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Schneider.
And there's a ball.
1 ball.
Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Left field. And that'll do it. Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Eric Betty.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now, Yandy Diaz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And he swings through that ball.
Well, that's that slope right there. Threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Maldonado to first, with no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
The second baseman.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, the guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And that's downstairs and outside. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Fetty, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. 2 down, nobody on. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Isaac Paredes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Arozarena on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 2
in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs and one in scoring position. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In time to ball. 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here on the south side. And pitching in this game, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Andrew Benintendi in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And here it comes. Up the middle, Lau. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pinto has room, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Luis Robert now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard, that gets through. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Harold Ramirez at the dish. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. That misses the zone. 2-0. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Just missed. Richie Palacios up next. Three-0 down. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. No outs, runner at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Rosario runs. That's in for a strike. Go to second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Now 1-1. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And he chases that one. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a pop-up. Lopez settles under it. And that is that. Milwaukee. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Towing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The 1-0. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Yelich hurries it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero up and loosening in the pen. Clark warming up as well. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And it's second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. He couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Jake Cronenworth in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Go-ahead run at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is downstairs. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three balls, two strikes to count. This and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now it's Manny Machado. And that one fouled off. Bogarts on at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here in Milwaukee, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Here comes a pitch. To third. Took the extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Now it's William Contreras. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jeremiah Estrada getting ready to go. Cosgrove also throwing. No outs. Runner on second. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Up the middle. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. We're over to Cronenworth, now 2 away.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop.
Willie Adames stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Peralta back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Fought off foul. Right-hander kick steals. Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. That missed by a lot. And that's ball two. And another ball. Luis Campusano in the on-deck circle. The line to kick the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick new arm on the mound when we get back. Abner Uribe into the game. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. And a strike in there. The pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten. Just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. And that one is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Two outs. just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Adames, out number 3.
Yo, you want to see something cool?
This is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Shane Bieber. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. The wind and the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Out towards left center. Juan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Now batting Tristan Casas. Very high with that one. And that is ball one. Bieber checks the runner, and they got him.
He's out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Two down, nobody on. And fouled off. And a pitch. That one misses, and a count 2-1. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill, the big righty, Nick Pivetta.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. Before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 2 now.
4-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Andres Jimenez. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate, and that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the righty deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up. The curveball, he'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering, runner goes on the ground to the left, into the outfield, base hit. Throw into third, he's in there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get beat.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
On the ground to first, Casas. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play. Here's Ramon Laureano, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Jakes, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Weiser, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering, and it just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Righty delivers. And another ball. Trevor Story waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he walked him.
That pitch is out.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Scott Barlow taking over on the mound. No outs, runner at first. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the second. Just off the inside edge. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. A sliding stop. The throw to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is in for a strike. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses outside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting the start, Zach Eflin. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Now it's going to be Parker Meadows to the right side, and that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Riley Green, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fouled off left side. 1 out, bases empty. To the right side. Diaz takes it himself. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Torkelson, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. It's the call, and it's 0-1. That's out to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. Check swing, and that's a ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. He was late there, strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good take.
The pitch.
Count full.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mark Canha up next for the Tigers. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Back here at Tropicana Field, and our pitcher in this game, Eric Skubal. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Lau at the plate. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
0-1.
Strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one lifted to left. Canha snags it for the second out. Now we'll look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fouled off down the right side. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And misses inside. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. Top of the second. Here's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
Eflin back to work. Line to right, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Eflin gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Sean Armstrong.
Number 64, Sean Armstrong.
No outs, runner at first. Colton Heat digs in now. In there at the knees for a strike. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Giorgella steps in. Grounder might be 2. Caballero tossed to second, over to first, safe. Making a move at first, entering as the pinch runner, Matt Vierling. Now it's Javier Baez.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And there's the strike. Vierling leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's your 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Huge strike. baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch. Edge of the zone, call the strike. And we are underway.
First pitch, 106.
Rodon ready. Here comes.
Ball one.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel and go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Rodon sets and deals. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball, could be two. Throw on to Rizzo. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the slider just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton preparing to come on if needed. Canely getting loose as well.